Elite Notary. I hope this video finds you great. We had 4 closings today, and we have a very busy Thursday and Friday lined up. We've started to investigate some more signing services so that we can better serve you and give you feedback on how to best navigate and maneuver with them to be one of their preferred signers. So we'll be coming to you with more live content around that soon. It's been very cool to dip into that pond. And for those of you who are already there, just my hat's off to you. It's a really cool arena. Tonight's video is why you're not doing the things you know you should do, because as entrepreneurs and most loan signing officers and notaries are, there are always things that we know we should be doing and yet we're not doing. We have people who have taken our course who never got their notary. We have people who have taken the course who've never gotten their insurance and who've never done a signing. Why would they do that? There are things they want to do, know they should do, but have not done. And actually, there's really good reasoning and psychology around this. To be honest, it's not because you're not intelligent. It's not because you don't have the capacity. Typically, it's our biology protecting us and it's our emotions protecting us. What do I mean when I say it's our biology protecting us? Well, we are biologically designed to prevent ourselves from kind of extending ourselves into a new situation when we already feel safe and comfortable, even if that safe and comfortable known factor means that we're short on funds or short on work. We at least know how to live in that arena, right? But when we start to branch out into new things, our brain is hardwired to go, be careful, look out, watch out, stop, don't do that. And you have to learn to overcome that natural wiring. And it can be difficult. And that wiring serves us in a variety of occasions, right? You'll be driving and you just think, I know I have a green light, but this doesn't feel right. And zoom, there goes the car. Or why don't we touch the stove? Because we know it could be hot. So we investigate first. Is it hot? These are the reasons that we're alive today to pursue careers that we want to pursue. So it's not a bad thing. It's just a tricky thing when it's keeping you from your goals. The emotional piece of it is usually a block that we have. And the block may not even be directly connected, like, well, why would I be afraid of doing this? It makes no sense. But it might be that in the past, you've had an experience that was even remotely attached to this that's keeping you from moving forward, whatever the task is that you're avoiding. And we all have those tasks, right? Things that move from our to-do list from day to day to day. The example that I just used in my Resilient and Successful Lifestyle group was the batch of clothes or the batch of items that you've gotten ready to go to Goodwill, put in the back of your cart and then left there for weeks. Why do we do that? It's not that we're not intellectually capable of going to Goodwill. It's not that we're not, competent to go to Goodwill. There's something holding us back, and it's probably emotional. We have an emotional attachment to getting rid of things because we felt like we haven't had what we needed at some point, or we felt like will they want our things? Are things good enough for them? Or we feel a lack of time. There's a variety of emotional responses that we have to things. And unless we unpack those, address those, and learn to move beyond those, they're going to continue to trip you up in your life. That's what I call self-sabotage when I'm coaching. And everybody does it. I do it. Everybody does it. And I, in fact, have 2 tasks that I have been avoiding that should each take about half an hour that I promise to you I will have done before I come to you tomorrow night. That's one of the power of venues like this is accountability, where we can get together and help support each other. That's what happens in our Resilient Successful Lifestyle group. And that's what can happen just by stating it on a live video like this can mean a lot. So my encouragement to you is if there is a task like that that immediately came to your mind when I started talking about it, especially if it's in your notary loan signing business or your general notary work, go ahead and knock that task out. Maybe it's getting a logo. Maybe it's starting your website. Maybe it's reaching out to some closing companies and doing those applications. I encourage you to block some time aside, set some time aside, and do that, because that's what it's going to take for you to grow, and you're worth it. I look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow, live around 5, and I hope your signings are light and easy as ours were today. Take care.